boys and girls, it's Miss Tiffany, and I'm here to tell you all about the author Bob Shea. Bob Shea is an award-winning author and illustrator of some of our favorite picture books. His titles include the popular Ballet Cat series, also the series of books Dinosaur Versus, which you might have read. There's one called Dinosaur Versus the Library that's pretty funny. He also wrote the books I have here that I'm going to read to you today. Who Wet My Pants? Unicorn Thinks He's Pretty Great, and I'm a Shark. Bob has worked on Comedy Central. He was the designer of the PBS Kids logo. He developed an on-air character for Disney. He also worked on Nick Jr. shows like Noggin and Sunny Side Up Show. And he also worked on a super secret project with some really smart people at Google. DreamWorks is actually developing one of his books into a show, so he's really super talented. He lives with his wife and his son in Connecticut. They love pizza. He really wants a real dog, but he's actually allergic. And he just likes to point out that he really, really, really loves what he does. And he also loves to tell people the story that a beaver actually lived in his backyard and dammed up the stream in his backyard, and now there's a whole ecosystem back there. So that's one of the really funny facts that I found when I was looking for things to share with you about Bob Shea. You can do the same by looking him up and have your grown-up look up some really fun facts about this really interesting author. Now I'll hope that you'll stay tuned for our 3 really silly books. Okay, put your listening ears on.
Who Wet My Pants? Written by Bob Shea. Illustrations by Zachariah Ahura. Come and get 'em! I got all your favorites! Chocolate frosted for Jared and Julia, pink for Oscar, rainbow sprinkles for Lindsay, gross maple bacon for Tim and Teddy, Boston cream for Kelly, and blueberry crunch in a separate bag for Bigfoot, who thinks it's weird when donuts touch. What the? All right. Who wet my pants? Somebody better come clean about my wet pants. Oh, sure, it's all chipper, cheery, chatty town when I bring donuts, but when someone wets my pants, everybody clams up. Fine. No one gets donuts until I get answers. I'll get to the bottom of my wet pants if it's the last thing I do. Hey, Tim, bet you picked up some pretty great tricks before you ran away from the circus. What was the big top showstopper? Was it wetting my pants? Tim didn't wet your pants, Reuben. It was probably just an accident. You seem to know an awful lot about who wet what when vis-a-vis my pants. Well, Mr. All the Answers, here's one simple question. Did you wet my pants?
Gosh, I used to wet my pants all the time. We all understand.
Oh, really? All the time, you say? Wet pants are old hat, are they? You know, something, Bigfoot? I'm not even sure I believe in you. If I did, I'd have one thing to say. Did you wet my pants? Don't worry about it, Reuben. It could happen to anyone. But it didn't happen to anyone. It happened to me. All I want is justice. Justice and dry pants. You know what's worse than the damp, uncomfortable feeling? My so-called friends trying to cover it up. Well, guess what? I blame all of you. That's right. You all wet my pants! Look, here's all I know. This morning I helped out at the lemonade stand. Then I went for a hike to the waterfall. Later I fell asleep playing with my tropical fish. When I woke up, I got donuts and came straight here. Then poof! My dry pants are wet. Pants that have never been out of my sight. Pants I have been wearing the whole time. Which can only mean one thing and one thing only. It means these pants are broken. They sprung a leak. Ugh, they Thanks for nothing, leaky broken pants, making me blame my super great friends. But if one of you guys did wet my pants, I'd forgive you. Unicorn thinks he's pretty great. Things were a lot different around here since that unicorn moved in. I thought I was pretty cool when I rode my bike to school. Until that show-off went flying by. Or the time I made marshmallow squares that almost came out right. He made it rain cupcakes. Then, at the big talent show, I was dropping my signature dance moves. When he steps up with some serious prancing and wins first prize. That's not all. It gets much, much worse. Check out this really great magic trick that I totally invented. Okay, close your eyes. Keep them closed. Ta-da! While your eyes were closed, I pulled this quarter out from behind your ear. Nice, right? Well, when I get to school to try it out, he's turning stuff into gold. I can't follow that. Dopey unicorn. Thinks he's so great. How can anyone be friends with that guy? Look at me. I'm unicorn. I think I'm so cool. Blah, blah, blah. Well, this goat's not buying it. Great. Here he comes. What is that heavenly smell? Goat cheese pizza. I'm a goat. What? Goats have cheese? Unicorns don't have cheese. May I try? This cheese is fantastic. So creamy and delicious. It's also good smeared on a tin can or sprinkled on some garbage. Lucky! I can only eat glitter and rainbows. Darn my sensitive stomach. Whoa! What is up with your hooves? Those things are out of control. Oh, these bad boys are cloven. It means they're split at the end. They let me stand on steep hills or climb to the tops of mountains. Oh man, I can't stand there or climb those stupid regular hooves. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just look at your fantastic horn. That thing is nuts. It's just for show. All it's good for is pointing. I can't play soccer. One headbutt and it's game over. Pain in the neck horn. Not you, though. I bet those horns are perfect for soccer. I have an idea. With your magic and my awesomeness, we'd be an unstoppable team. Trouble at the bank? Taste my cloven justice. You've been unicorned. Nice, right? Hiya, whoop, hiya. Sure. Or we can go to the park and play. You know something, unicorn? I had a feeling we'd be friends.